Our single arm lateral raise is a strength move for our shoulders. We're primarily working that lateral or that outside head of our shoulder here. Set up for this position, you're going to want one dumbbell. We're going to stand in that nice relaxed position with our feet about hip distance apart. I like to place one hand, the other hand that's not holding the weight on my hip, but you're welcome to just have it at your side or behind your back. I like to put it on my hip because it reminds me, it's that little extra kind of reminder to keep my core nice and tight and not to be hinging back and forth like this to generate momentum to get that weight up. So weight at your side, core nice and tight. We're going to be leading with the elbow. There's going to be a slight bend in this arm. We're not going to have it locked dead straight. And we're leading with that elbow as we come straight out to our side, up to about shoulder level. Controlling it up, controlling it down. Biggest mistakes made on this, number one, rocking side to side to generate that momentum. Remember, we want to keep that core tight. We want to stay nice and upright. Another big mistake made on this one is leading with the wrist or dumbbell. So what that's going to look like is that dumbbell is going to be higher than the rest of the arm at the top. What we want to focus on is leading with that elbow, that dumbbell, and that wrist is staying in line or just slightly below that elbow. That elbow is what is coming up. That way we're making sure we're working more of the lateral head of that shoulder, not so much using kind of the arm and the forearm to kind of press that weight up. Another big common mistake here, locking that arm dead straight or bending too much and coming more in front of the body. So instead of coming out at our side like this, coming more forward, which is going to engage more of the front head of the shoulder, more similar to a front dumbbell raise. For this one, we're wanting to work that lateral head, so make sure you're coming out at your side. This is very similar to our normal lateral row or lateral raise where we use both dumbbells, except it's typically going to be a little bit tougher. You're going to have to use more muscles in the core because you don't have that other weight to counterbalance. It's going to want to pull you over. So typically you might have to do a little lighter weight on this exercise. Focus on slowing it down, focus on your control and those key points, and get those shoulders burning.